One of the topics we come across quite frequently when we talk with our customers is how do I take my business users and the solutions that they're using and allow them to talk to my contact center? And it's not just a matter of picking up the phone and getting into queue and maybe going through an IVR. It's also how do I use the different modalities that I'm using as a business user to really get in and get my questions answered. So for this purpose of this demo, we're going to look at how Microsoft Link and instant messaging can integrate directly with what interactive intelligence is doing with the interaction desktop. So on the right-hand side of the screen, you can imagine this being a business user, and I'm going to IM CIC support. Now this is my chat agent that integrates directly within my contact center solution. So I'm just going to say something very simple. I'm just going to type hi. And you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, I have a chat window that popped right up. Now, this is very important because this is the native window right within Interactive Intelligence's interaction desktop. The agent themselves do not have to get into Microsoft Link or Skype for Business or any other tool. They're using the tools that they would normally use for any other interaction. Now, at this point, I can see what the business user may have sent across to me. In this case, I just wrote hi. And Avtex Labs, it just says join the conversation. And on the right-hand side, you can see the exact same text. So you're, as an agent, seeing exactly what the user is seeing from the chat standpoint for the Microsoft client. Now, from an agent's perspective, I'm just going to write back hi if I wanted to, or I could also use some favorite responses. So this may be, something very typical that you want your agents to say. Maybe it's a welcome note. Maybe this is a thank you for contacting us, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm just going to go ahead and double click and click send, and that's going to come across, and I can see it also pop up on the business user side. And I can go back and forth at this point and do whatever I need to do. I could deflect the conversation out to a knowledge base for employee self-service or wherever this really needs to happen to get resolved. I could transfer this to somebody else. I could record it if I need to. I can mark it as private. The point being is all these interactions now that interactive intelligence is in the middle of it is capturing it, and now it's reportable, and I can run workflows and I can do what I really need to do from a contact center standpoint to make sure that I'm in compliance. So once I'm done from a business user perspective, I can go ahead and click out and end the conversation. From the agent's perspective here on the left-hand side, I get my wrap-up code so I can disposition the call. I'm just going to say it's a success. We're going to say okay, and then I'm ready to go and have my next conversation. So this is a great example of how we can take two technologies, one where we can take Microsoft and the unified communications platform, in this case Microsoft Link, again available for Skype for Business, and integrate it directly within interactive intelligence and their interaction desktop.